Oh, hey there, you beautiful longevity people. It's -2 degrees this morning. Ooh, bit cold. The whole lake here, as you can see behind me, is frozen over. I'm not going to test the water or the thickness of that ice. But as you can see, some people have sent some little blocks of wood out onto the surface. Not going to test that. But just tuning in to you, wherever you are in the world, we're here in the UK. It's a beautiful setting, you know. The sun is shining brightly. We're getting out in the elements. Just getting out for that little bit of connection. And also to brush those winter cobwebs away. Turning of the new year. Don't know if you're setting any new resolutions. I don't tend to do that. But if it works for you, then fine. Some new goals, some new objectives, maybe. Tuning into the elements is one of them for me. It's always very energizing to get out and connect with nature. And there's a lot of research coming through just recently about the power of just being close to trees and how it influences your gut health and microbiome. Very, very interesting. They've done a series of tests on people on things like memory and recall, and people, before they started doing a particular test, going out for a walk or going out near nature and just testing to see what the results were in terms of recall, in terms of memory, in terms of focus. Really, really interesting to see how powerful all of these natural elements are in terms of our health and well-being. Thinking about mental health and well-being, you know, that SAD syndrome. I certainly at this time of year when the nights are, I know we've gone through winter solstice and we're just turning, but I do notice that my mood is quite low first thing in the morning. So this day, when the sun was up, I thought, oh, I need to get out and get some sunlight, because I just felt, ooh, a little bit blah. Do you ever get that kind of sensation? I certainly do at this time of year. So really important for me. I thought, oh, I'm going to check in, get out, get walking, get out by the trees. Go and maybe touch a few trees. I don't know. We've heard of that old adage about a tree hugging and what have you. But, you know, which to say, all of those particular types of chemicals, these terpenes that get emitted just environmentally, and we know about the carbon sequestration and all of that type of stuff and how it's a carbon sink, but you know, in terms of the chemicals, there's some particular chemicals, I'm going to put a note of what they are, that get emitted when you're in the forest. Dr. Queen Lee, Shinrin-Yoku, forest bathing, a lot of research from his work in terms of how these chemicals that get emitted by the trees can influence this from a health perspective. And now we're seeing it in terms of the shift in our gut microbiome and how important that is for gut immunity. So immune health, you know, a lot of particular viruses going around at the moment, you know, this cough and the chest and mucus and all of these types of things that we get impacted with at certain times of the year. How important is it for us to get out and just bathe in the elements? So thinking about bathing in the elements, thinking about microbiome, I thought I'd just dial in for this new year just to think about that aspect of our health. And literally doesn't take very long, does it? Just 5-10 minutes, as little as 10 minutes out in the sunlight, getting all of